About 2 hours north of New York City, nestled in dense forests, lies an old village, Raven Cross. Even today, the locals shudder at the mention of its name. The road leading there is half broken, half covered in grass, and at nightfall, it seems as if even the wind fears to pass through it. The story begins in 1954. Raven Cross had barely 30 or 35 houses. The village was quiet, but suddenly strange events began to occur. At night, the villagers would hear the sound of something heavy dragging through the forest, as if a huge creature was moving through the trees. Sometimes deep claw marks would appear on the windows, and signs in an unknown language would appear on the doors of the houses. The biggest tragedy occurred when one night the lights went out in the entire village. In the darkness, people saw a black shadow moving through the village. No face, no shape, only red glowing eyes. Anyone who looked at it would be unable to speak for hours out of fear. The fear grew so intense that people gradually began fleeing their homes. The last family left the village in 1961. It is said that upon leaving, they saw the same red eyes glaring from the dark room as they closed their door. Even today, Raven Cross is considered a haunted village. Police have investigated the forest several times, but each time the cameras would shut down, the recordings would fade to black, or the team would hear footsteps following them. Some believe that the village was once built over an old graveyard, and that an unknown spirit still wanders there. Locals say, if you go to Raven Cross, return by evening, because as soon as the sun sets, something awakens there that does not like humans. Sometimes adventurers do end up there, but almost everyone said the same thing as they entered the village boundary. The air suddenly cooled, tree branches swayed on their own, and from the broken window of an old house in the distance, two red eyes stared at them. To this day, no one knows what that shadow was, but everyone who went there always said one thing: that place is not completely empty. Someone is still there watching us,